Cancer, welcome to the channel today. Today will be a reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for November. All right, Cancer, let's see what messages come through for you today. Let's see what we can get for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's going on with Cancer's November? Cancer, I hope you're having the best day possible today. Let's get your cards laid out and get into your reading. All right. What can we tell Cancer? What messages do we have for Cancer for their November? Cancer, bottom of the deck, you pulled the Eight of Swords. This is your underlying energy for the reading. The Eight of Swords is feeling trapped, but it's really just in the mind. She's got swords behind her, swords to the left, swords to the right, but no swords in front of her. So she only feels like she's stuck. But she's not truly stuck. There's a way forward here. So let's see how this potentially plays out for the rest of your reading. All right. Cancer, what do you got going on currently? What energy are you currently sitting in? Let's see. I think I missed a card for you. Let's see what we got for you. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. All right, for your current energy, you pull the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is really a youthful, enthusiastic energy, creative energy. Potentially you're working on a new project that really motivates you and you're passionate about, a new start to something. Possibly you may be looking at taking a journey. This could even be a spiritual journey of some sort. Yeah, there's a lot of enthusiasm here at the center of your reading. You're really excited about something. Or possibly maybe you want to message someone about something that really motivates you, potentially. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see. Cancer, what's your challenge for the month of November? You pulled the Fool. So it's looking like your challenge for November is actually getting a fresh start, potentially, with this new creative project of whatever that's really exciting you or motivating you that you're really enthusiastic about. So you got to find a way to really kind of move forward and take that leap of faith, and have that new beginning, that fresh start. Okay, Cancer, what's your underlying motivation? For that, you pull the Queen of Cups. This is a very nurturing, caring, even intuitive energy. Someone that really could really be there for you in emotionally difficult times to give you the advice that you really need to move forward. She's focused deeply on her emotions, her subconscious, intuition, her feelings. Yeah, it's your feelings that are really, that's your underlying motivation that you're focused on and moving forward here. Let's see, Cancer, what's in your recent past? In your recent past, you pulled the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card of conflict. It's a card of maybe not everyone seeing eye to eye. This could potentially even be internal conflict of some sort. You could have been internally conflicted about maybe how to move forward. or what action to take. Let's see, Cancer, what's at the top of your mind? What are you thinking about? Okay, you pulled the Seven of Wands. This is you thinking about really protecting and standing your ground for whatever it is that you've achieved or whatever you're passionate about, something that means an awful lot to you. And you're really at the pinnacle here and you want to protect that. You've achieved something and you're focused on really standing up for what you've achieved and what you believe in. Cancer, what's coming towards you in the near future? For that, you pulled the Magician. The Magician is having all the resources available to you that you need to be able to manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. He's got cups. He's got pentacles. He's got the swords. He's got the wands. He's got all the elements necessary to achieve what he's trying to achieve or create what he needs to create. Or in this case, what you need to create. The only important thing, it's great to have all the resources, but you got to take action to really make that happen, to really move forward on this, whatever this creative endeavor, this fresh start, this new project, whatever this is that's exciting you and giving you that sort of youthful spirit and youthful motivation. You got all you need to move forward, but you just need to take action. Let's see, Cancer. What is your likely approach to this Magician energy that's headed your way? So your likely approach, you pulled the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles actually focuses on the resources, focuses on tangible things in life, money, finances, good health, relationships if it's related to a relationship. So basically you're going to be focusing on the practical. Your approach is going to be focusing on the practical, tangible elements of what you're trying to create, what you're trying to manifest with this Magician. So that's your focused approach, which is great. Let's see. Cancer, what's in your external environment? What are the external influences in your environment? So for that, you pulled the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is the energy of moving from turbulent waters to calmer shores. Leaving a situation that's a difficult situation and moving on to better times. This could be mentally, you're moving on to a better state of mind potentially, or this is what's available to you in your environment to be able to do so, or even receive assistance in being able to move into a better state of mind, or to actually physically move to a better location that's less turbulent, that's less difficult. See, what's Spirit's advice to you for November? So you pull the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is all about learning, picking up a new skill, getting an education, really rolling up his sleeves and taking that first step on a new opportunity, a new tangible opportunity that he has available to him. So Spirit is telling you, take advantage. Whatever this is, this opportunity, plant this seed and roll up your sleeves and get to work and learn as much as you can about whatever this is. So potentially this new project is going to require you maybe to upskill a little bit, to figure out all you can and learn all you can to really move forward in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve and manifest with this Magician. So let's see, Cancer. What happens potentially? What's the potential outcome if you follow your likely approach with this Queen of Wands and focusing on the tangible and the practical and the resources of what you're trying to manifest? So the potential outcome in that case is the Moon card. So this is you facing the unknown. This is you dealing with something that's potentially beneath the surface that you may not be aware of. It can be a card of facing your fears as well. I think we're going to take a little bit deeper look at this Moon card in a little bit for you. Let's see. Cancer. What is the potential outcome if you follow Spirit's advice, Spirit's guidance to really adopt this Page of Pentacles energy and upscale, learn something new, roll up your sleeves and get started with this new practical, tangible opportunity? For that, your potential outcome is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is an energy of really being called to your mission, something that's really meant for you. It can also be an energy of renewal, rebirth, something from the past potentially that's coming up again. But I think in this, or I'm feeling in this situation for November, given that you're motivated potentially towards a creative new project that's really motivating you or you're really enthusiastic about, I believe and I'm feeling that this Judgment as your potential outcome, if you listen to Spirit's advice, focusing on the practical and learning something new, is really about you answering the call of something in your life that you're really meant to do, meant to experience, meant to achieve. All right. Let's take a look at this Moon card for you, Cancer, and get a little bit more clarification as to what this is, this unknown beneath the surface. You're going to be focusing on the tangible, practical resources. That's the likely approach that you're planning on taking, it seems. Let's just see if we can get a little bit more clarity on the Moon card here. What else can we tell Cancer about this Moon card? Let's see. Spirit always doubles down. Let's see what we got here for you. Okay. So again, your approach is focusing on the practical, tangible resources. Clarification for the Moon agrees with that. One of your clarifying cards you pull, the Queen of Pentacles again, focusing on the practical, tangible resources. And you also pulled the World card. The World card is a completion of a significant chapter in your life, or something significant in your life. It's taken a little bit of a long time. You come full circle, learned all you need to know. Time to close that off and start with something new. Starting with something new, the Fool card that's coming up in your challenge area, to really take that leap of faith and start something new. So that's one of your focus. You're going to be wrapping something up here in your life. So it's time to really take that leap of faith and start something new. Also, you pulled the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a leader. The King of Swords is someone who really has his head together. makes decisions primarily based on the facts. Doesn't really get his emotions involved here. Very intelligent energy here. So this moon card, or what's below the surface, is you're really coming to the close here of a significant chapter in your life. You're going to wrap this up so you can move forward and focus on the tangible resources so that you can move forward and achieve and go on this journey or this creative project and manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. And make decisions really based on the facts on the ground, the information that's available to you, and use your mind. The King of Swords is master of the mind. He's an intelligent energy. All right. What else do we have here for Cancer? Cancer, before we wrap up your reading today, I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards, get you some oracle messages. Let's see here. What else can we tell Cancer about their November? What else can we tell Cancer about their November? Yeah, before we get to that, I did want to circle back to your underlying energy for the reading with this Eight of Swords and feeling trapped. So I'm getting that, like I said, it's just a mental trap. You're not really trapped. You're not really stuck. And I think that could really impact the energy here in your challenge position of struggling to really take this leap of faith and start anew, potentially because maybe you're feeling stuck or feeling trapped, but you're not actually trapped. The swords are behind you. The swords are to your side. Take off the blindfold. There's no swords in front of you. And this will help you be able to take that leap of faith and move forward with whatever this action or project, this creative project or journey, whatever it is that's really got you motivated to move forward, and be able to manifest what you need to manifest. But anyway, let's get back to your oracle message. You pulled first, happiness. So Spirit is saying, this path for you is going to end up in happiness. Let's get you another oracle message. What else can we tell Cancer about their November? What other messages do we have for Cancer for November, please? Let's see. Cancer's November. So you've already told them that they're headed towards happiness. What else can we tell them? All right. You pulled the Power card. So you're headed in the direction of November with happiness and power. This is strength and empowerment. November's looking pretty good for you, Cancer. All right. Thank you for stopping by the channel today. Have a great November, and we'll see you again next month.